'Cause as long as we're together, home can be a million different things. I said, hey, yeah, 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 call it a start by leaving behind what's breaking our hearts. I said, hey, yeah, 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 follow the spark, ain't nothing but a one way. Hey, yeah, 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 call it a start by leaving behind what's breaking our hearts. I said, hey, yeah, 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 follow the spark, ain't nothing but a one way. Ain't nothing but a one way.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. My name is Nate Manahan. I am here as a co-founder of POS Choice, and again, I'm bringing you some restaurant heroes that we're finding across the internet of people and organizations and restaurants that are doing innovative things to fight for the opportunity to serve our customers. So, I only have 4 tonight. Been a little busy tonight. It's actually past 1 a.m. my time right now, and so I'm just going to do a couple of them. But I am going to bring up my screen here and highlight a couple of these. First, I want to highlight ServeSafe. This is not just a restaurant, but the leading trainer of food safety and career development in the restaurant food handlers safe is offering their courses for free at this time. And I am so thankful for that. There are sometimes to make profit, and there are sometimes just to serve the community, the greater community that you serve, the food service, the restaurants, and they are offering their course for free. They're offering their career development for those who have been displaced, and I am so thankful. Great job, ServeSafe. That is absolutely what a company like yourself should be doing, making sure that we are serving those who we serve all the time. And sometimes profits are secondary. It doesn't mean we should stop doing business. There's time for that. But great job, ServeSafe. Now, let me jump over here to another restaurant group, and the Serg Restaurant Group. And this is something I actually have been to 2 of their restaurants in the past year and had the proper opportunity to be in South Carolina and taste some of their wonderful cuisine. They're good environments. They're a multi-restaurant, multi-environment group. They have all kinds of things from barbecue place to nightclubs to seafood to all over the place to a whiskey tasting room. It is an excellent place, and I really appreciated what they did. So for $250, you can join the VIP club. What does that do? Well, it infuses money for them to be able to keep paying their employees, gets you 25% all of food purchases, 25% all of gifts and merchandise, and a $100 gift card to be used either on online purchases at any Serg location. What an awesome opportunity. $100 of each sale will go directly to Serg Group restaurant employees to help support them during our forced business closures when they are taking jobs off. I like this idea, the opportunity to say, hey, here's one card that works in all of our restaurants. I would love to see, I think there probably are, this is the first I'd seen this idea of a restaurant group that has just individual styles of restaurants, and they're just doing one card for all of that and infusing money into the system. And I like that a lot. I would love to know if there are other restaurant groups doing that. We will absolutely highlight. Last night, I asked you about those who are starting a restaurant during this crisis. Well, we found a story about that. Yes, we did. We found a story about that, and I want to bring that story to you now. I thought I was on camera a second ago, so it's what happens when you do this live and you click it wrong. But let me go over here to my screen and show you this Iowa restaurant, the Brick and Ivy. This is the Des Moines Register telling the story of them. They were to open. They never got to open because the closing of the dining room happened beforehand, but they are diving in and jumping right to say, as they said, it's safe to say coronavirus was not factoring into our plans, but they have jumped in and they are taking doing to-go orders and curbside, and they said, hey, we're disappointed we were unable to fully open as planned, but we've gotten a lot of positivity from the Altoona community on getting a taste of what we're going to be able to offer. They created something that they could do through curbside, through takeout, and they're not opening their whole restaurant, but they are absolutely helping serve the community and furthering their cause, and I think it's great because I was wondering, and I know there's more stories, so I'm looking for them, so send them to us, comment about them. Are there others who have opened during this time, and what are they doing? What are they choosing? Because you could choose to say, you know what, this is, if I just put it on hold for 8 weeks, we'll just wait. And certainly training your server staff, there's all kinds of things, but they were ready to go, and the day before they were supposed to go live, everything hit the fan. And so what I would say is, great job, Brick and Ivy. We have one last I want to bring up to you. So in my late night. So this is not my best production tonight, but that's all right. Sometimes we just kind of have some fun. But I want to celebrate one last restaurant hero, and that is Yee Yee Kitchen. So let me bring up Yee Yee Kitchen's Twitter post. I liked what they were doing here. And I think I can bring that up. I guess that's actually smaller. Stay with that. So, but they're look at the in El Paso, Texas. Look at the value of this. You can get for $12 a 2 to 3 person bundle with 3 side entrees, rice or a noodle, plus 1 free entree for healthcare workers, law enforcement, and first responders. How amazing is that? One, their deals here are great. And then on top of that, for those who are serving healthcare workers and first responders, law enforcement, they are going to give you something free. For $22, you can feed a family of 4 to 6. Man, it's almost worth me driving 18 hours it would be to El Paso to be able to do that. So just a couple of them tonight, not a lot going that I put. We had more stories, but I wasn't able to read them all. I just took, as I was looking through our list that our team was putting together, I just grabbed 4 quick ones that I quickly resonated with as I was reading through them. I wanted to bring them out, make sure we continue to tell these stories. We are here covering the restaurant heroes. That's all I want to do. I just want to tell the stories of restaurants that are doing innovative and magical things. I'm actually looking for some footage. One of the cool things that happened to my daughter and I, and hopefully I'll share this footage when I find it, but we went to one of our local restaurants and I noticed there was a cameraman there, but I didn't really pay much attention. And then tonight somebody sent me a still shot of the local news, and actually not even the local news, the South Bend News, and I live in Indianapolis. And if you're not in Indiana, just so you know, that's a couple hours away, totally different area of the state. And but they must have been covering some B-roll footage that they're sharing across, and how to do carry out and take out in a clean and sanitary way. And it happened to catch my daughter and I going in and out of the restaurant. And I was proud to say, hey, we are supporting our local restaurants. We're going to do all we possibly can to support restaurants of all type, all sizes. And man, we want to reward and celebrate those who are doing well during these times. Thank you so much for watching. We're going to continue producing these. I'll be back in somewhere in 20 to 30 hours with another episode and more. We'd love to hear more stories. Please comment and just share some things if you have any stories that we're doing. I'm going to keep doing these because I think they're important, and I look forward to looking back at this and seeing how these restaurants have changed who we are as a nation and who we are as a world because of how they have served our customers and served their employees. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a great night.